1962 was a turning point in the history of Aurangabad. It was in that year that Rafiq Zakaria decided to contest election for the state assembly, won the election and went on to become the cabinet minister. Prior to his arrival in Aurangabad, Dr. Zakaria had already made a name for himself. As a student activist, he actively involved himself in India's freedom struggle. He participated in agitations and was arrested for it. After his post-graduation from Bombay University, he went to London for his PhD degree and got his PhD. He was called to the bar by Lincoln Inn and became a barrister. After his return to India, Dr. Zakaria started his legal practice and became a very successful lawyer. It was at this stage he attracted the attention of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India. Nehru was attracted by him as he was a reader of his column in Times of India. He invited Dr. Zakaria to join politics and gave this responsibility to Shri Yashwantrao Chauhan, who then was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. My first impression of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria goes back to 1965. The occasion was his visit to Government College where I was a student. I was tremendously impressed by his charismatic personality, a highly refined and cultured gentleman. When I joined Maulana Azad College as a lecturer, I got opportunities to see him more often. But my association with him was distant. It was only in 1990 when I was appointed the principal of a newly started women's college at Navkhanda, now known as Dr. Rafiq Zakaria College for Women. Dr. Rafiq Zakaria was a scholar, an intellectual, and a prolific writer. He authored more than a dozen books, and I may say here that I had the privilege to have read most of his books. He also contributed articles to various leading newspapers and journals, delivered lectures in various universities. This gave me an opportunity to peep in to his personality. My interactions with him as principal also provided me opportunities to understand him. Dr. Zakaria was a nationalist and a secularist to the core. As a student activist, he rubbed shoulders with the great nationalist leaders such as Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, K.M. Munshi, Maulana Azad, and so on and so forth. Dr. Zakaria was the architect of modern Aurangabad. During his ministership of 15 years, he worked tirelessly for the progress and development of Aurangabad. And soon Aurangabad became one of the fastest cities in Asia. He encouraged industrialists from Mumbai and Pune to set up their units in Aurangabad in the areas like Chikkathana and so on. No progress is possible without the availability of ample water. Dr. Zakaria was instrumental in getting water from Jaikwadi Dam for the city. And ever since, Aurangabad never looked back and became one of the premier cities in the state of Maharashtra. Dr. Rafiq Zakaria was an educationist, and he changed the educational map of Marathwada, and for that purpose, that of Aurangabad. He established Maulana Azad Education Society, of which he was the founder president. He built a number of educational institutions that made Aurangabad a premier educational center. Dr. Zakaria was a hard taskmaster. He had a very sharp eye on the minute details and would not tolerate any laxity. The integrity, incorruptibility, hard work, clearness of head, of which he was a very embodiment. He demanded the same from the persons who worked under him and drove them to achieve excellence in their work. Here, I may also submit very humbly that Dr. Zakaria had a royal temper, but I must also admit that when he realized that he had unwittingly hurt the person, he went an extra mile to cajole and pamper him. It was an Herculean task for me to encompass such a multifaceted personality in such a short space. However, I have attempted to shed light on some of the aspects of his great personality. I also believe that Dr. Zakaria is an underrated figure in the history of modern India. He deserved a lot more than he is given credit for. Maybe history will do justice someday to this great man. Thank you.